Someone's in the kitchen with Bonnie. Yum.
Hello, welcome to Someone's in the Kitchen with Bonnie, except we're not in the kitchen today. We're out at my fabulous gigantic grill that I got for the church last year, and today we're really going to use it. We're going to be doing grilled flank steak, Mexican street corn, and grilled Caesar salad. Yep, grilled Caesar salad. So first we'll start with our marinades and our sauces, and then we'll dive right in with the cooking. So first we'll do the flank steak. Ooh, a little windy out here. Let's move this over here. So I usually let my flank steak marinate for overnight. Works really well. So this is 3 tablespoons of honey, a 1/4 cup of oil, and this time I used canola oil. You can use any kind of oil you want. Whatever you have in the cabinet works. 1/2 cup of soy sauce, 1/2 teaspoon of garlic salt, and 3 cloves of garlic. There we go. So what I do is I buy peeled garlic in either the 2 or 5 pound bag, and then I put it in the food processor and whir it up so that it's all ready to go, and then I leave it there. It lasts a couple weeks. I don't have to put anything in it, and it just is really, really good. So that's easy marinade, and it works for other kinds of steak as well, but this is just so good on flank steak. So I made this yesterday, and it's been soaking overnight in the marinade. I got the flank steaks at Costco. They come 2 to a package, and since I'm going to feed the crew and some of the people here at church, I decided just to go ahead and cook all 2 of them. So now that's ready to go. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to put together the salad dressing for the grilled Caesar salad. And my little bowl is here. Alrighty. This is a really simple Caesar. When I do my Caesar dressing for fancy, I use anchovies, but not for this one. This is easy to do out grill side. Okay. I'm going to start with 3 tablespoons of mayo. Just speeds the whole process along. A teaspoon of red wine vinegar. 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire, or what's this here sauce, as the kids call it. 2 cloves of that garlic I just talked about. A tablespoon of fresh lemon juice off of the lemons we have here at the church, so that's kind of cool. A tablespoon of Dijon mustard. And I usually stop and stir here. Get that nice and mixed up. And then I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. Nice and thick. And then as I'm whisking, I will add in the olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. Do a slow drizzle so that it stays emulsified. I love Caesar salad. It's so fresh and lemony and salty and cheesy and delicious. And if you make your own, it's just so much better than store-bought. It's one of the things that we do in the kitchen here at Lutheran Church of the Cross is we make everything from scratch. Freshest ingredients. And just got to take care of ourselves. What a better way to do it than through our diet. So now this is all ready to go. Once the romaine lettuce comes off the grill, it'll be ready to go. Then the last thing I'm going to put together before we get actually started on the grill is the Mexican corn drizzle. Okay, some of the same ingredients. We're going to start with mayo. I'm going to do 1/4 cup of mayo. And don't worry about it. All these recipes will be at the end of the video here. I have 1/4 cup of sour cream, so equal parts of sour cream and mayonnaise. 1/4 cup of fresh cilantro. I definitely got the cilantro gene. A lot of people don't like it. They think it tastes like soap, and I feel so bad for them. They don't get to know the joys of cilantro. More garlic. 1 teaspoon. I always do heaping teaspoons. 1/2 teaspoon of chili powder. I used adobo chili powder this time. That's what I had in the cabinet. 1/2 cup of cotija cheese. That's that lovely Mexican cheese. You can also do 1/2 of the Mexican cheese and 1/2 Parmesan. That works really well also. It's nice and thick. So it's going to melt right onto those ears of corn as they get close to being done. A little trick is if you don't want to spend all day out at the grill, you can pre-cook some of the corn in the microwave. Like 15 minutes is good. Okay, we're just going to put these right on the grill here. I have the grill on this side a little bit lower. It's about half heat on this side right now. So we're going to go ahead and let those start to cook. I'm going to make some croutons for the salad. Again, on the part of the grill that's not quite as hot. This is just plain old bread. Baguette. I'm not going to do anything fancy to it because the salad dressing is so good by itself. It'll absorb all the bread will absorb the flavors of the salad dressing. Steak time. Okay. Alrighty. Usually do 4 minutes per side on flank steak. And I've got this up nice and hot. So what I'll do is I'll do it 2 minutes and then I'll adjust the side, the angle of the flames. Ooh, I wish you could smell it here. It smells so good. The romaine lettuce takes just a moment to cook, so we won't put that on till we're just about ready to go. So one of the other dishes that I like to make with flank steak is called crying tiger steak, and it's kind of a funny name. And I asked one of my Thai friends about it, and they indicated that the first time this was made, they used flank steak for the recipe. They did it for somebody that was in royalty, and he said that the steak was so tender it would even make the tigers cry. So that was why they called it crying tiger steak. Now there's a little trivia you didn't have before today. Alrighty, we're getting close to making a turn. Starting to get a little bit of color on the corn. Oh yeah, there we go. Should use longer tongs, but and I don't have any. Boy, 'tis the season for grilling, and it's not real hot today, which makes it really nice. Okay, that's almost 2 minutes. You can see the nice color on this steak. Now I'm going to turn it, change the angle of it. Oops, ay, Chihuahua, that's hot. Turn that down just a tad. Don't have any hair left on my knuckles. Okay, the bread is starting to get nice and crispy. See, the corn is getting some nice color. Oh, it smells so good here. One of the things to remember when you're grilling, if you grill for many hours, like I sometimes do, is that you have water close at hand for you to be hydrated. I made that mistake once at a wedding I did for 400 people. I was at the grill for 4 hours and I almost passed out at the end. So, gotta stay hydrated. All right. Almost time to turn. Nice crosshatch. So after we cook these, we're going to let them sit for a few minutes. Oh, I don't think my pan likes this much heat. You see how wonky that got? Oh, what a shame. Alrighty. Getting some nice color on the corn. Okay. A one use top. That's too bad. So we always let the meat rest for a little bit so that the juices stay inside. Otherwise, if we cut, they'll just go on out. Because as the meat cooks, the proteins coagulate. And that's a gross word to use for talking about food, but that is in fact what happens. The proteins coagulate, and if you cut it before it's done resting, all the juices will run out. So. This steak is a little bit thicker than this one, so this might need a little bit more time. And the way I'll tell is with the finger test. So this is rare, this is medium rare, this is medium, and this is you killed it. You can tell by how much tension there is in that muscle. Alrighty, almost done with that. Was a waste. Okay. I have a brush around here somewhere. So this is what we made for the corn. Let's slather that on there. Garlic and the cilantro and the mayonnaise and cheese. It's all so good. Ooh, wish you could smell this. How are we doing? Getting close. Half a minute. Alrighty. This one's feeling real good. So we're going to let that rest. We're going to let this go for just a little bit longer. When this is served on the street, when you can buy it from a street vendor, oftentimes it's put on a wooden skewer, and then you don't have to get your hands dirty, but I like to get my hands dirty, so no skewers here. Okay, we're gonna let this cook off a little bit more. Nope, not yet. I have a client in Costa Mesa. They have a grill that's much smaller than this. I used to work for them exclusively, and we did 96 tomahawk steaks one night. That was a long time at the grill. It was good though. Oh, people are smelling the food. Here comes Pastor Paul.
Oh my, what is that delicious aroma I smell?
Yep.
Hey everybody.
Oops.
Really, it's a special day when you've got Bonnie grilling outside your home. I think I'm going to stick around for whatever's coming off the grill this time.
I think you should.
Look at those steaks and that corn.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, my mouth is watering. This is so neat. You got all your ingredients picked up.
All ready to go.
I'm just amazed. Bonnie, you amaze me. I love it.
You're an easy mark.
Great work.
You're an easy mark. Okay, so we're going to put a little bit of olive oil on this romaine, and then we're going to put it cut side down. That was a little more than a little there. It might flame up a bit. Alrighty. So there's a gentleman that works here. His name is Steve. He is our handyman, and boy, is he handy. He, every time I'm ready to grill, he brings out the grill, and then I cook on it, and I go back in the kitchen and I take care of what I'm supposed to take care of. And when I come back out, he's already picked up the grill and cleaned it, covered it, and put it away. So it's like having a husband without the tax benefit. He's great. So I hope he's hungry today. Should have brought 2 cutting boards. When I've cooked this previously for fancy pants dinners, I leave the halves of the romaine whole and serve it on a big dinner plate. And but not today. A lot of people are going to eat today. Nice char on that. Okay. There we go. Those are good to go. Turn off, 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 off. This guy's not giving up yet. Still too rare. But this one isn't. Let's dive into this, shall we? Take a look and see what it looks like inside. So the grain is lengthwise, so we're going to cut against the grain and on as much of a diagonal as we can. Now usually I get about a third of the way through and I realize I'm not at a diagonal anymore. You can see how pretty that is. It's so nice and rare and medium rare. A sharp knife is super important for this. Did Pastor Paul go to get a plate? I wonder where he went. Okay. That's all I'm going to cut for right this moment. And I'm going to cut these guys up. I should be doing this on a cutting board. However, I forgot to bring a second cutting board out. My bad, as they say. Alrighty. Just going to cut this up real quick. We are close to the fire department. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, this smells so good. I wish you could smell this. No smell-o-vision. I wonder if they'll ever really have that. Okay. Put this on a bowl. Now, if it was just me by myself, I would have anchovies out here. But it isn't, so I'm not going to do that. Little bite of anchovy with every bit of lettuce, that's how I like it. I don't like them with anything else. I don't like them on pizza. No. Just like this. Alrighty. Nice bits of char. And you can see that our salad dressing stayed nice and emulsified. There's not a layer of oil on top. Alrighty, let's do this. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, we're going to plate this baby. So a little bit of that salad. A few bits of the steak. Normally I would serve a sauce, but this steak really doesn't need it. It's so flavorful with the marinade. And a bit of Mexican corn. You can see that didn't take long at all. I mean, we didn't even take a half an hour. Of course, putting up the stuff together at the beginning does, but look how beautiful that is. It's healthy. It's very lean meat. There's not much fat in any of it. Okay, there's mayonnaise and the salad dressing on the Mexican corn, but then you cook most of it off. So this would be a great meal to serve anybody. The meat's tender, anybody can chew on that. So yeah. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you will enjoy it. Now, I'm going to go enjoy it. So thanks for coming to Bonnie's Kitchen. And next time, we're doing cedar plank salmon. You won't want to miss that. Thanks for being here.
kitchen with Bonnie. Slice and dice and here we go. And singing fee-fi, fiddly-i-o. Fee-fi, fiddly-i-o. Fee-fi, fiddly-i-o. Whipping up a tasty show. In the kitchen with